Imagine a white space that never runs out of space and lets your entire team collaborate on it from anywhere in the world. Whether you are mapping out strategies, conducting team workshops, planning project ideas, or collaborating remotely, keeping everything clear and structured can sometimes feel overwhelming. But what if there is a single workspace where you could brainstorm ideas, create mind maps, collaborate with your team in real time, and visualize complex projects all in one place? Well, that's exactly what Miro Board helps you to do. In this Miro Board tutorial, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know to get started and become productive with Miro Board. From setting up your first Miro Board to collaborating with your team, you will learn how to turn your ideas into clear visual workflow. By the end of this tutorial, you will understand how to create boards, organize ideas, collaborate with your team, and use Miro to turn your messy thoughts into clear visual workflow. Alright, so here's what we are going to cover in today's video. First, we are going to start with understanding what exactly Miro Board is and why teams are using it. Next, we will create your first Miro account and set up very first board so that you can start working inside the Miro. After that, we'll explore the entire interface where you will learn about the main tools and the frameworks. Then we'll dive deep into the core design tools of Miro, where we'll learn how to add sticky notes, shape, connectors, images, and files to the visual idea of the board. We'll also look at templates that allows you to quickly start planning without creating everything from the scratch. Next, we will explore the collaboration features where you will see how teams can work together on the same project in the real time. And then you will look at the real-world use cases and see how product teams, designers, marketers, developers use Miro in their everyday workflow. After that, we'll explore shortcuts, power features, and productivity tips that helps you to do work faster and manage Miro Board more efficiently. We will also take a quick look at integration and export options so you can connect your Miro with your tools like Slack, Google Workspace, and other platforms. And finally, you can wrap things up with the final tip so that you can start confidently with your Miro Board for your own project. If you are looking to build strong project management skills and advance your career, you might want to check it out, the PMP certification training course by Simplilearn. This course covers key topics like project planning, risk management, budgeting, scheduling, leadership strategies used in the real-world projects. Through this training, you will learn PMBOK framework, agile and hybrid project management approaches, and gain practical knowledge that helps you to manage projects more efficiently across industries. The course is ideal for inspiring project managers, team leads, and professionals who want to move into the leadership roles in the project management. If you are aiming to strengthen your project management expertise and earn a globally respected certification, this course is definitely worth exploring. So hurry up and check it out, this course. The link is in the description below. So guys, let's get started. But before moving forward, here's the quick question for you all. Which of these tools is mainly used for the visualization, collaboration, and brainstorming? The options are Google Docs, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, Miro Board. Take a moment to think about it and drop your answers in the comments below. So now let's begin with the basics. So here we can see on the screen that we have a Miro Board. Now this has multiple options. You can see here product, solution, resources, pricing, and everything. You will click on go to the dashboard to get started. Once you click on this, you can see here it will take some time, it will load. Because I have already signed in, this is the page which I am getting on my screen. If you have not signed in, you will be getting an option to sign in. And you have to simply sign in. You can use a Google account or you can use your email ID and password. You can set the password and you can move ahead. Okay, now because we want to start with a new page, I'll show it to you how it looks like. I have clicked on create new. I am on the board section of this part. Once I have clicked on the board, I can see two options are here, which is create team board or upgrade. Now, Miro has two versions of Miro Board. Miro has two versions of it. One is what we can see on the screen and the second one is the paid one. The paid one is for the bigger organization and for the bigger team. Here we can move further with the current one. So here, once we have clicked on creating new board, I can see here multiple options are there. So first is all templates. are present there. For the agile development, for project development, for development, in any case, all the development projects are here. Any projects you can choose and you can move ahead. Now, you don't have to start from the scratch to build things. It's already built up for you. The entire flow is already there. You just have to point it out where you are working on which step you are at. Now, here we'll be getting all templates. So you can see here, project review, workshops, activities, start, stop, continue. All types of presentation templates are here. After that, we have AI accelerated, which means here in this options, let's say I'm clicking on AI playground. If I click on this, there are multiple options. If I choose this specific template, what will happen here? If I tell my AI what is the workflow of the entire process, which I'm going to give in the input, it will create the entire visual workflow for that. So let's say I'm clicking here, and after that, I'm getting this as an option. So you can see here, it's mostly empty, correct? So here we'll see that, okay, here some options are there to paste some pictures. Here I can make my own slogan or anything my team needs. Now, entire workflow is here. If anything I want to add here, I can click on this and I can add whatever I want to add. I can write comments, I can put pictures, I can do multiple things here. We also have an option here to link more of these pages one by one next to this one, okay? And the same process will be there also. Like I can record something, I can paste it here, and it will move further. It will come to the new basic, advanced, iconic, all the types of templates, all types of text will be coming in front of you. These are the options which we were getting here. Now, these were the templates option that we were having, and we can modify this. That's what we have understood. Perfect. Now, moving ahead with this particular signs, these are the main sign which we will be having whenever you will open the Miro board. So let's understand what are these. So if you go to the first point, this one, so this basically is your cursor. So where are you at? You can move your entire Miro board, you can slide, you can move ahead, you can go back to the point wherever you were writing. You can do all of these things. After that, you can click here, that is formats and flows. If you click on this, you can see multiple types of options are given there, like diagram, table, timeline, all the other options are here. Come to the option of format and flows. If we'll click on this, we'll be having multiple options here where we can see the prototypes, diagrams, tables, timelines, Kanban, doc, slide, activities. All of these options which I have here can create the specific thing which they are saying. Basically, if I'll click on tables, I'll be having tables where I can record all the data, whatever I want. So here we can see. So I will give all the details, like whatever details I want. I want my table to have 5 rows, 3 columns, whatever information I want to store in them, I can just write it down here and it will create a table for me. For example, here is a very simple examples are given to create a table for. So let's say I want to create a table for project tracker. So if I'll click on this, now this will create a project, a table for me, which will track the entire project. So we'll wait for this and we can see the table here. Okay, you can see the table here. So all the details are here. So you can fill the details here. Let's say I'm filling the name and description and status of the project and many more. You can go ahead and customize this as much as you can. It will be specifically customized for your requirement for what you need. Now, moving ahead with, you can see here, we'll again go to the format and flows option. We'll click here. We can see we have tables, we have timelines, we have docs, slides and everything. What does slide means? It's basically creating a PPT, but all of your slides will look in front of you, all of it. For example, let's again take an example here. Let's say I want to build my product update deck. Okay. Now, let it come. Give it a second because it will take some time. Now, when we are here, we can see what we want to create. So, add a blank slide. So what blank slide you want? So I'll click here and whatever I want to create, I will be creating here. Let's say I want to create a specific agenda. So I'll be writing all the points which will be there for the agenda. So when we can see here in the slides option, you have an option to add a blank slide. We have an option to add templates. We have an option to create with AI and we have an option to add activities. Now, these 4 options are something which we can do here. If I want to create a blank page, blank slide, I can click on the blank slide and I can add a blank slide. There we can add our own information. We can paste our own link or other template link also. Now, after that, we have add templates option. If I want to add a specific template, I can click on here and we can see multiple options of template are coming in front of me. Now, after that, we have here an option to create with AI. So I will tell the AI that whatever we need here, and AI will generate the specific type of slides for me. Then we can add few activities. Add few activities means here we can have multiple type of team activities which we can create here. Also in this team activities also we can add multiple other type of templates to move forward. Now here you can click on that. On that specific slide also we can add more activities moving further. Now here we can see we have other options like templates. So here the templates are the entire templates which we have as an option here. We can see the use cases here like meeting workshop, meetings and workshop, ideation and brainstorming, resource designing, agile workshop, strategy and planning, and many more. Whatever is your requirement, you can choose any one of them and you can move ahead. Now, let's say I want to have a specific requirement of prototype. What exactly is a prototype? Every time you are creating a new project, you just create a prototype to pitch to any of the investors. So let's say I want to create my own prototype at this point in the Miro board. If I click on here, you can see I have this option of how to use it. So I'll give my use cases, I'll give how to use prototype. I'll be writing all of these things here like for my own project. For example, let's say I'm launching a restaurant. So if I'm launching a restaurant, I'll mention the main pointers of the restaurant, so like what is the USP of the restaurant, why it is so famous, what is the placement and everything. Now, moving ahead with that, if I want to go along, I'll show the login screen, how my login screen is looking like of this specific restaurant, landing page of the restaurant. After that, I'll show the search research options whichever is there. Now you can see this on your screen. Now if I want to edit this, now I'll go to the login page. This entire template is for the prototype. Now whatever prototype I want to choose, I can build here. I can show it here one by one, what should we click and where should we land next. Now all of the link is visible here. If you want to change any specific link, you can change the link, you can move ahead. Now the landing page is here. Then we have search result. If I'm clicking on any specific button, then what will be the next page? I can see completely from here only. Now every single click, what will it bring to the next page? We can create the entire prototype here on the same page and show and pitch to the investors. So this is a very small example of how you can use these templates. There are multiple templates like this. You can choose any one of these and you can move ahead. So here in the templates option, you can check it out. More templates are there for research also, for developers also, for agile flow, for every single thing we can see a template here. Okay, and even if you're doing a simple strategy and planning, for that also we have a specific template. So you can choose your template and you can move ahead. After that, we have an option of sticky notes. So for example, here we have multiple places. Now, let's say my team is like collaborating with each other. We all have the same screen open in our laptops and everybody wants to contribute to this specific idea. Now they all will be writing their thoughts on the sticky notes. Let's say I have divided my teams into multiple parts. Let's say my team A will be using the yellow sticky notes, my team B will be using the blue sticky notes. Now team A will be the team which will be executing and team B will be the team who can let you know as a developer that it's possible or not. So both can align on the same page on the same screen. Now at the same time, if you see here, if I click on this yellow sticky note, if I come here and if I want to write something, hey, so this specific hey will be visible to all the people who have been shared with the same page. Now, here we can see that they can write their own opinion. Now, I hope you guys have understood how we are clicking on the sticky notes and how we are dragging the sticky notes anywhere on the screen. And when I'm writing something, even my cursor is there on the screen. Someone else who is also working on the same page, they can see my cursor there. Basically, they can see that I'm working on the same screen. Let's move ahead. So here we have an option of a text. Let's say I want to update something here, and specifically in this prototype, I want to change the name of the user. Currently, we have Christine here. I want to change the name of something else. So I can just click on the text and I can come here. I'll double click on this. I'll click here and I'll remove the text, the name, or anything you want to edit. For that purpose, you can edit that. You can write the name, whatever name you want to write here. Let's say I want to write the name as now. Moving ahead with this part, I can fix the placement of the text and I'm putting it here in the center. Okay. And now we can move ahead. We can see here how simple it was to edit anything in this page. Now, we have learned how to use templates. We have learned how to put new templates in the previous templates. We have also learned how to add multiple activities inside the same template. So you can play along with more templates. Play along, right? We can choose multiple templates according to your requirement and you can move ahead. After that, here we have the option to slide. Now, what does this mean? If I want to create again any specific type of pitch, or I want to show someone my idea, or I want to show that, okay, this is what we are at, what we want to create in the future, we can create entirely all the parts of the PPT here only after giving the command to the AI. Here I can give the command whatever I want to create in the PPT, and one by one each slide of the PPT will be created in front of you. After that, we have an option to add tools, media or integration. If I click on here, you can see I have multiple options. I have options of shapes and lines. I have option of pen. I have option of frame. I have option of sticky notes, emojis, GIF, comments and everything. Now, these are super helpful if you are working with a team. Now, if I click on comments, I can add my comments anywhere I want. Let's say I'm not convinced with the sign up page. I want to add something else. So I can come on the sign up page above that and I can add the comment that what should be improved or what should be reduced or increase or change the segment. Now, these are the options which you'll be getting here in the plus section. You can click here. Again, you can go down. Now we have all the templates. Like this plus is basically a smaller representation of whatever we have learned till now. Okay, hopefully you have understood. Now, if you click on the marketplace, you can see all these places where you can sell all of this value. Like for example, repeat. Okay, now we have this marketplace where you can share your work, whatever you have created till now. You can share it here. Now, let's say I want to share my entire page, whatever I have worked on with my entire team. So I can click on this share option, which is here in the corner. And once I click on the share option, I can see here I can title the page. Now, whatever title I want to put in the page, I can write it down here. For example, this was a product management stage 2 project. So I'll be writing the same name here and I'll be sharing with my team. Okay, so I'll save as in project management part 2. I'll be moving ahead with the other things. Let's say I want to copy this and I want to share with my team. I can copy from here the link and I can share with my team. Also, if I want to add all of them on the basis of their Google accounts or Slack or Microsoft, I can enter their Google accounts and I can invite them and they can enhance this page and they can edit on this, they can give their comment and do whatever they want here. They can add their comments and give their input after clicking on this link once I'll be sharing it with them. Now here from this part, I can copy the link and I can share specifically with them. That is also one option. The second option is I can give their Google account, Slack or Microsoft account here. Now, moving ahead with, I can give the access from here. Do they have any access to do any changes? So I will be giving the access of viewer, commenter, editor, anything. Right now it's of no access. So I'll be making it sure to have access here. So I'll be giving the editor access here. In the invite section, we'll give this. So once I want to invite my entire team, I can directly share from here the copy link option. I'll share the copied link. This is the first option. The second option, if I want to include them with the help of Slack, Google account or Microsoft, I can just write there any of these accounts here and they'll be having the access. Currently, it's showing it's no access. So if I want to give them an editor access, I can click on the editor and they'll be having the editor access also of the entire page. I hope you have understood. Now we can see here the felicitation tools and reactions. So if I want to give any specific reaction to the meeting, let's say I'm talking about my entire pitch deck in the meeting and I want to give some appreciation or any type of reaction and I'll be giving my reaction. So timer, voting, private mode, notes, anything I want, I can write it down here. We have all of these options to show your engagement. Now, after clicking on this, once you come to the activity section, you can see the entire comments on your page. So by now, you should have a clear understanding of how Miro works and you have learned how to create board, use visual tools, collaborate with your team and organize ideas efficiently. If you want to explore more, you can check it out Miroverse, which is a community library full of templates created by professionals. You can discover new workflow, framework, create board design from teams all over the world. And the best way to truly learn Miro is simple. Start your first real project, create a board, add your ideas, invite your team and start collaborating visually. Because once you have started using Miro regularly, you will realize how powerful visualization collaborative technique this is. That's it for this masterclass, and I'll see you all in the next tutorial.